guys, this is something a little bit different. I thought you might like to see the grandfather clock and know more about it. You've seen part of it, but I don't think you ever saw the whole thing. And my husband, Dr. Macdonald, is going to explain it to you because it belongs to him. It used to be his father's.
Hi, it's good to see you today, and I hope you are doing well. And this is going to be, I hope, to be a very interesting explanation about a grandfather clock. Now, the first thing you need to know about this clock is that it does not run on a battery, and it doesn't run on electricity. It has gears that make it run, but you have to wind the clock in order to make the clock actually be able to tell time. And you also know from listening to the other videos that sometimes when it gets to the top of the hour, you hear lots of chimes. And the chimes will actually, if you count them, will say exactly what time it is. And in just a couple of minutes, the clock is going to chime. Now this is the clock here, and you can see there's a short hand, which tells the hours. There's a long hand, which tells the minutes. And then there's another hand, which tells the seconds. And then here, underneath the clock itself, you see 3 weights. And as the weights move down, that is what makes the clock go. And then you can also see a pendulum here, which is swinging back and forth, one side to the other side, one side to the other side. And as that pendulum swings back and forth from side to side, it makes the second hand go here. And we're just about coming up with, I think, just in a minute or two, for the clock actually to strike. And you can see that we have numbers around the clock face here that go from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock and so on. And when you get to be in kindergarten next year or in first grade, you will be learning how to tell time by looking at a clock like this. But in the meantime, when the clock strikes, then we can count and see how many hours it is. And after the clock strikes, I'm actually going to wind the clock. I have a special key that I keep here, and this is what I use to wind the clock up. There are 3 holes here where I stick the key, and then the clock is wound. And what I do is I lift these weights up so that the clock will continue to run. But I think we're getting very, very close to 5 o'clock now, so let's just wait and see what happens. The clock is chiming. Let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that the clock has finished chiming, I can wind it and watch the weights go up.
Why is it making so much noise?
Oh, it's making a little noise because when the clock is moving around a little bit, it does bang the chimes a little bit as I wind it. So thank you all very much. I hope this has been interesting for you to learn about a grandfather clock.